I'm Jo, and I'm from Rutland. Rutland is England's smallest county. Tried to go and get a bit of culture in my life the other day, and I went to the Arnold Feeney in Bristol to watch a documentary about beached whales having their blubber cut out. It was designed to shock, a bit like Geordie Shore or a bad smear test. You know what I'm talking about, girls. Ouch. And after this, there was a talk on the history of whaling, and I was going to make some whaling jokes, but looking at you guys, I think I would alienate half the audience. Look like a fucking Greenpeace rally. Give me a cheer if you like recycling. Sounds like a bunch of pacifists and weaklings. You're fucking terrible in a war, not like me, I'd be great in a war. I don't mind it, but like there were points today where I was just literally like, if I didn't have to do comedy, I would be really good at my job, and if I didn't have my job, I would be really good at comedy. But because I have to do both, I'm fucked. I don't actually have any time to just do normal people stuff like what I really want to do, which is sit in the bath for 2 hours and then watch like 4 episodes of Friends and neck half a bottle of wine and go to sleep. And instead I have to like rush home and like rush out, and doesn't matter. I shouldn't complain.
For many people, the thought of performing on stage is a nightmare. Jo is different. She gave up her life in London, her career and her relationship to pursue a dream of becoming a stand-up comedian.
Why do you think you do comedy?
Why do I do it? No idea. A lot of the time it feels like I'm punishing myself. I've no idea. It's not something I ever wanted to do, which is odd, because I now feel like I compulsively want to be good at it. But when I was growing up, like I never had the confidence to be on stage or do anything like that, so I don't know. I wish I could tell you like a better answer for why I do it, but I don't really have one yet. I'm still working it out, you know. So I turned 30, alright, and I decided to have a day of introspection and really reflect on the last decade that I've had in my life. So I thought, fuck it, I'll go to B&Q. So I went to B&Q in the middle of the day to buy some brightly coloured paint to spruce up my home. And I settled on some yellow paint that was called Sunny. Looking around me in B&Q in the middle of the day, I realised I was surrounded by people just like me. All of us on the brink of an emotional meltdown. All of us late 20s creative, depressive types were all buying paint the opposite colour of our lives. If paint was more honest, would be called sunny, be called weak, pallid, fearful, and alone. So, these are some of the posters that I kept from some of my gigs. And I framed them and put them on the wall. Some of them are a few months old, and like some of them are really new, but the oldest one is from maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and the most recent one is from like three weeks ago, which is sort of a reminder that I've done okay, and that I should keep going. It's weird because I'm not very good at being sort of really proud of what I've done, and I don't often put pictures of myself around the house or like pictures up around the house, so I just felt the need to, and I also wanted to cover up this graffiti, which is, I don't know what I was thinking really, but I just sort of basically stuck tape to the wall and then spray painted it with like different effects, and I think one of my friends said that it looked like a teenager had been let loose on my house. He's probably right, but I think it breaks it up a bit more if I have some pictures. So that was my thinking. Now I don't normally go on dates, right, because look at me. Alright, I'm an inch shy of 6 foot. I've got the deep, plummy voice of a male, you know, radio presenter. I've got the hair, I think, of a lesbian music critic. Problem is, I don't have the stomach for cunnilingus. It sounds like a gay airline. Can't do it. So I don't normally... I like that one. Get in. Yeah, somebody told me this afternoon that I'm fundamentally not a funny person. A comedian said that to me. Fundamentally not a funny person, haven't got funny bones, but I write good material, but that's only because I went on a comedy course where they showed me how to do it. Otherwise I just wouldn't be any good.
So what do you think about that?
Fuck. Well, it's hard because the person who told me that is someone who knows me-ish and is well respected, so it's hard to not take that. But I guess when you're starting anything, right, you're going to be shit at it. And it's all about learning. The difficulty is that you're learning out in the open where people can see you. And people can see you fucking up on stage. And people remember the bad gigs more than the good ones. Maybe they don't, I don't know. I just need to become more resilient and just forget it and just keep going. But it's hard because when there are gaps in between your gigs, like there have been, I've had a week off where I haven't had a gig, you kind of start questioning it and you think, oh, am I really any good, or should I stop now? For a very long time, I lived a life that I thought was pleasing to other people, and I wanted to keep everybody happy and just lead a normal life, and I didn't want to upset anybody. So I sort of had a career that I didn't really ever want to do, and I sort of settled, do you know what I mean, for a life that I didn't ever want. And I think like just recently I've just stopped caring what other people expect of me, and that has made me make choices that are unexpected. And now I don't feel like I'm sort of pursuing a dream or anything like that so much as just living for the moment and just doing what I want for the first time. It's really freeing.
Does it make you happy?
Yeah, yeah, it is, yeah, definitely, yeah. That's it.